Have you ever accidentally stepped on your cat's tail, and then they look at you like you've betrayed them forever? Or maybe they hissed at you when you moved too fast, but a few hours later they're curled up on your lap like it never happened? It's wild, right? Cats can be a mystery. So it makes you wonder, do cats actually apologize? And when we hurt their feelings, even by accident, is there a way we can say sorry that they actually understand? The answer is yes, but not the way we expect. Cats don't do hugs, long talks, or dramatic apologies. Instead, they use small, subtle signals through their body, energy, and behavior. When we learn to recognize those signs and offer our own in return, we create a bond that goes way deeper than words. So in this video, we're breaking it down into two parts. First, how you can say sorry to your cat in ways that actually work. Then we'll flip it and reveal how cats say sorry to you. Yep, it's real. Let's jump in. Firstly, how to apologize to your cat in a way they understand. All right, first things first, if you upset your cat, whether it was an accidental step on the tail, a loud noise, or just a vibe shift, your instinct might be to immediately fix it. But here's the thing, don't follow them. Don't try to scoop them up. That "I'm sorry" energy we use with humans doesn't translate well to cats. Instead, give them a little emotional space. Let them go hide under the bed. Let them watch you from across the room. Cats are independent creatures, and their healing process starts when they feel safe and unpressured. Think of it this way. When you're overwhelmed, you probably want a minute to process too. By stepping back, you're showing your cat that you respect their boundaries, which builds trust faster than trying to force comfort. Even just chilling nearby but not at them gives them room to feel in control again. Okay, so once they've had a little time to reset, it's time for a gentle reconnection. And this next move is powerful, but so simple. The slow blink. Sit calmly in the same room. No sudden movements, no staring. Just soften your body and look at them with relaxed eyes. Then, close your eyes slowly, hold for a second, and gently open them again. In cat language, this says, "I trust you. I'm not a threat. You're safe with me." And if they blink back, boom, you just shared a deep emotional handshake. It might seem silly, but cats use slow blinking with those they trust most, especially during peaceful moments. So if you do this after a tense moment, it's your way of saying, "Hey, I'm still your person." You're talking to them in their own emotional dialect, and they notice. All right, so now that you've reestablished a calm vibe, let's take it one step further by associating yourself with something positive. That means bringing in a favorite. Maybe it's their beloved feather wand. Maybe a crunchy treat they go bananas for. Or maybe just their cozy blanket or a window spot they adore. Offer it, not in a "here, forgive me" kind of way, but gently, casually, as if you're saying, "Here's something good, just because I care." This gesture tells them, "You're still safe with me. I bring joy, not stress." And if they come over and accept it, that's huge. It's the start of emotional repair. And you're doing it through kindness, not force. And hey, even if they ignore it at first, keep it nearby. They'll come around when they're ready. So far, we've focused on body language and space. But let's not forget one of your strongest tools, your voice. Even though your cat doesn't understand your words like a dog might, they definitely pick up on your tone and energy. So next time you need to smooth things over, sit somewhere calm and speak to them gently. Use their name. Keep your voice low, warm, and relaxed, like you're telling them a bedtime story. You could even say things like, "It's okay," or "I love you," in that soft tone. They may not know the meaning, but they absolutely feel the emotion behind it. Your voice becomes part of their emotional environment, and over time, that soft, loving tone becomes something that grounds and reassures them, even after tension. And now we've arrived at the most important part of all, patience. You can do everything right. Give them space, blink slowly, offer treats, speak softly. But if they're not ready to come back to you, don't push it. Be patient and let them come to you. Cats are incredibly sensitive to pressure. If they feel like you're trying to force affection or fix things too fast, they'll pull away harder. So instead, just be near. Chill out on the couch, scroll your phone, read a book. Let them see you're back to your calm, safe self. And then, watch for it. Maybe they wander over. Maybe they sit near your feet. Maybe they just look at you from across the room with softer eyes. That's your signal. They're ready. The bond is healing. And that quiet moment when they choose to come back, it's everything. All right, we've talked about how to say sorry to your cat, but now, what about the other way around? Can cats actually feel bad for snapping or pulling away? Surprisingly, yes. Cats may not feel guilt like humans do, but they do care about trust. And when the connection feels off, many cats try to repair it in their own way. Let's explore 5 sweet, surprising ways cats say, "I'm sorry," without ever saying a word. Let's start with one of the sweetest signs of trust, the cat headbutt. If your cat suddenly bumps their head into you or rubs their cheek against your hand or face, that's not random. That's them marking you with their scent. It's a way of saying, "You're mine, you're home, I feel safe with you again." If this happens after a tense moment, that's basically their way of saying, "Hey, sorry about earlier. We're good now, yeah?" It's a subtle gesture, but a deeply emotional one. They're not just being affectionate, they're reaffirming the bond. Now, let's talk about those gifts your cat brings you. Maybe it's their favorite mouse toy. Maybe it's your missing sock. Maybe it's a bug. It might seem gross or random, but this is cat love. Cats are natural hunters, and when they care about you, they share what they find. So if this happens after a rough moment, that gift is basically saying, "I still value you. I still want to make you happy." It's like when a kid makes you a weird macaroni craft. Messy, but so full of love. Let's move on to something extra sweet, grooming. If your cat starts licking your hand, arm, or even your hair, it's a big deal. That's not just a quirk, it's a bonding behavior. In the wild, cats groom those they love and trust the most. So if this happens after a tense moment or disagreement, it's like they're saying, "I forgive you, I still trust you. We're family." It's an act of healing, closeness, and love, all wrapped in a few raspy licks. This one's easy to miss, but super meaningful. Sometimes your cat won't jump on your lap or nuzzle you directly, but they'll sit near you, quiet, calm, present without pushing for attention. That's their way of saying, "I'm not mad, I still want to be close. Let's just exist together for a bit." It's like when you and a friend sit in silence after an argument, not talking yet, but still sharing space. That silent presence, it's emotional gold in the cat world. And finally, we're back to the blink. If your cat looks at you and slowly closes and opens their eyes, that's a huge, loving signal. It means, "I'm at peace. I trust you again." It's subtle, but it's powerful. Especially after a stressful moment, it's their way of saying, "We're back to okay." You can blink back to return the love. It's a beautiful, quiet moment between you and your little lion. At the end of the day, cats are full of feelings. They just express them differently than we do. They may not say the words, but they show you everything if you know how to look. So whether you're making up after a spat or just growing your bond day by day, these little moments of trust, respect, and gentleness, they're everything. If this helped you understand your cat a little better, give it a like, share it with another cat parent, and don't forget to subscribe for more cozy, real-world cat tips. And before you go, send your cat a slow blink. They might blink back or bring you a sock later. Either way, you're winning.